This is brought to you by DraftKings. If you would like to get into sports betting, you can do that right now by clicking the link in the description. Bet $5 on any game and get $200 in free bets instantly. You got to use the link in the description. Bet $5 on any game, get $200 in free bets instantly, only on DraftKings. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Not valid in all states.
So would you agree? So here's the thing. Like, there's these rankings, and obviously you said he's 18th on this one that you brought up. Like, see, the thing with him is, though, out of all those guys on that list, obviously there's going to be some others. I don't know where Trevor Lawrence is. There's probably a few other young guys on that list. But, like, Jalen, at least with his age, like, you sit here and you look at 18, that's subject to change, though, because if he gets better, like, he's more likely to improve compared to, like, I don't know who else is around him in that list. I'd imagine, like, if he's at 18, where's Kirk Cousins? Where's Trevor Lawrence? Like, or I should say one of these other guys that's like Tannehill. Like, where's Tannehill?
Let me see if
like those guys aren't going to get much better. That wherever they're ranked is probably where.
Oh, I still have it up. Here it is. Jalen Hurts is 18. Let's go from the bottom to the top. 32, Jacoby Brissett with the Cleveland Browns. 31, Joe Flacco. I didn't know he still played football. I'm not going to lie to you at all. Is he the Jets starting quarterback?
Yeah, because what's his name got hurt in that game against us.
Oh, yeah, Eric Wilson. Is it Zach Wilson?
Yeah.
I always confuse Sam Darnold and Zach Wilson. Yeah, Zach Wilson. Because he heard Jordan Davis running behind him, and he was like so scared he twisted his knee trying to dive to the ground to surrender. That's exactly what happened. Somebody had a comment in the chat when I was doing that post game live that said, "Jordan Davis is already ending careers, man. This guy's gonna be a menace."
He's a beast.
But it wasn't a torn ACL though. At first they said it was a torn ACL, but I don't think it is. I don't think it was. I think Zach Wilson's coming back sometime this year. Either way, Joe Flacco, 31. Number 30, sadly for New York Giants fans, Daniel Jones.
He sucks.
Number 30, bro. How are you on year 5 of believing this guy's finally going to be good?
That's what I'm saying.
And he's number 30
in the top 20, and we're like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's what I say. I don't want to be the Giants. I don't want to be in year 5. Like, if Jalen doesn't clearly improve on some of the things that he wasn't good enough at last season, that's why I think, you don't want to waste time because you don't want to be the New York Giants. Right. Oh, we're bringing Daniel Jones back. God. Justin Fields, 29. Perfect example of a college-style quarterback that I just don't feel like is going to transition into the NFL. Geno Smith with the Seahawks. I actually kind of like Geno Smith when he's healthy. Didn't he fill in for Drew Brees with the Saints that one year and killed us?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's been around.
Yeah, he was the best backup quarterback in the league. It would be, arguably because of what he did when he filled in for. Anyway, then he went to I don't remember. He tore his ACL in Minnesota. They replaced him with Trevor Siemian. I don't know. It's a blur. It's hard to remember things like this. 27, Davis Mills, the Texans. I don't even know who that is. Who the hell's Davis Mills?
I'm surprised he's as high as he is.
Yeah, how's a guy I never heard of higher than a couple of NFL quarterbacks? Number 26, Carson Wentz.
Wow, 27. Jeez.
This is yahoo.com. Man. How do you feel about that? You think Carson should be higher?
I mean, I'd probably put him higher. See, that's the thing. I know nobody wants to hear this, especially not Eagles fans, but it's kind of wild when you look at the Colts. Like, he obviously collapsed last year, but so did the team. Like, his numbers actually weren't bad, if we're being honest. I think he threw wasn't it 27-7?
Yeah, I think so.
Jalen threw 27-7. If
then got traded
27-7 this year, we'd be like, holy shit, he might be the guy. Obviously, you combine his rushing stats with it, but still.
So you think Carson should be higher than that?
Yeah, right? He's got to be. He's got to be. I'd put him top. He'd be like 20 on my list, 19, 20.
Yeah, I think that's kind of crazy too. Even though I think
26?
Carson after somehow spraining both of his ankles day one of training camp last season, actually stayed healthy for the whole year, and just somehow found a way to lose to the Jaguars at the end of the year to eliminate them from playoff contention. And then the Colts. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's that kind of surprised me with the Colts. Like, you would have thought they would have been like, okay, he stayed healthy the whole year. He wasn't terrible. We should try year number 2.
Matt
and they were
Ryan
like, nah.
Really an upgrade over him? Because I'm not a big Matt Ryan's probably a better decision maker, but Carson's like way more talented. Like, come on.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Wentz lasted one season with the Colts. The 29-year-old doesn't have a ton of weapons around him on offense outside of Terry McLaurin. I've heard people argue that he has a lot of weapons around him.
Well, they got Dotson too. That guy's down here.
Yeah. Well, it's one list by one writer with one opinion.
They're one of again. I love football. I'll watch any game, but outside of the Eagles, they're gonna be interesting. I think the Commanders. I want to see how they are this year.
They are gonna be interesting for sure. It's funny because they have Carson Wentz behind. Now that I go up the list, there's a lot of quarterbacks that I agree he should be higher than. 25, Marcus Mariota, Falcons.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Come on. That's just disrespect.
24, really? 24, Mitch Trubisky.
Oh, come on. Really?
I can't breathe, man. This is ridiculous. This list is horrible. 23, Baker Mayfield. 23, Baker Mayfield with the Panthers. I'm interested to see that.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see that. 22, Trey Lance with the 49ers. That's interesting, too, because 49ers fans think that he's just randomly hated on and he's going to be great.
He hasn't done anything.
I know. 21, this is interesting. Jalen Hurts' old teammate, Tua.
Oh.
Tag Tua T.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call him Tua.
Personally, but
no, I'm not either. I don't. And
wow, so you got Hurts above him.
You give Tua Tyreek Hill, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Give me. I mean, I was trying to think of an analogy. Like, give me a knife without a handle, right? Like, here's the sharpest knife ever. You can do wonderful things with it. Yeah, well, I can't hold it right. So
yeah, he's going from Mahomes to Tua. That's not I don't know.
And the one highlight the Dolphins posted was literally Tyreek Hill stopping and waiting for the ball.
Yeah. And they made a big deal over that stupid preseason game. We had our third stringers out there and they're carving us up. Relax. You know what I mean? It wasn't even Marcus Epps. It was whoever was out there, Blankenship and all those guys.
Yeah, Cowboys YouTuber
just running right by him.
Cowboys YouTuber Mark Holmes was winning.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I saw it. I think because of you, actually.
Yeah, I posted it on Twitter. Because he was like, I'm so glad the Eagles got destroyed on Sunday. Maybe that'll bring their fans back to... what are you talking about? You're talking about a preseason game, dude. How old are you that you're sitting here looking at the score of a... There shouldn't even be a scoreboard in a preseason game. It's ridiculous.
Right. That's a good... Yeah, I agree with that. Preseason.
It doesn't mean anything. Number 20, Ryan Tannehill.
Okay.
I always liked Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just think, game manager type of just pocket passer who can, a Joe Flacco kind of guy. Might be able to win you a Super Bowl, maybe not.
See, they're ready to, they've been ready to win. They need more.
Wasn't Mariota backing him up last year?
Think so, yeah.
I wonder why they didn't move on from Tannehill yet. I don't know. 19, Jared Goff. You can't put Jared Goff that much higher than Carson Wentz. He's not even better than Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
No, Jared Goff, that's terrible. That's a terrible ranking right there. Jalen Hurts, number 18. Number 17 is Jameis Winston.
Oh, that's interesting.
He's just a gunslinger, but he's a maniac. He's like an absolute maniac, dude. He's the craziest person I've ever seen. Didn't he he like stole crab legs when he was in college.
Yep.
And he got suspended for it.
Well, I remember he was complaining early on in his career about his like vision, and he got like that. I think he got LASIK eye surgery, and he came out and he balled out last year before he got hurt, and he was talking about how that was like the difference maker. I'm like, holy shit, dude. He was in the MVP running for like the first 4 weeks of the year last year. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember that. I guess I wasn't.
He was.
I guess I wasn't paying attention. I remember the year before he threw 31 interceptions. He went 31 and 31.
That's when his eyes were bad before he had the surgery.
I guess that's an inch. I mean, that sounds like a crazy thing to say, but we're talking about a guy that stole crab legs. So
yeah,
that'll be interesting. When's he coming back? Because he's not starting the season, right?
I don't think so. Who the heck?
16, they have Trevor Lawrence.
See, I don't recall him being that good last year.
Trevor Lawrence?
No,
he was awful.
I think he's gonna climb up that list probably. That's probably why they put him 16. But yeah, he's probably like 22
Look at this
on my list.
He started the entire year last year. He threw 12 touchdowns and 17 interceptions.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
He was so bad.
Sucked or whatever, but
Minshew didn't have numbers like that down in Jacksonville.
No.
He had a 59% completion percentage.
Jeez, and he's supposed to be a pocket passer.
But he has Doug Peterson coming in. Old Dougie can fix some quarterbacks, right? Wrong.
Wait, aren't they on our schedule this year? That'll be a good one.
Yeah, they are. 15, Mac Jones.
Ooh.
14, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, okay.
13, Derek Carr. 12, Matt Ryan with the Colts.
What the hell?
No.
Derek Carr's better than him, right? I would switch those two.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Matt Ryan anywhere near this top 10. He's washed. I just think he's washed. I don't think. Maybe Atlanta was just that bad and he'll look better with the Colts, but I don't know. 11, Kyler Murray.
Forgot about him.
10, Dak Prescott. The 10th best quarterback in the league. Dak Prescott. I remember 2 years ago, Dak was like on a tear, right? He was leading the league in everything. He was going to set Dallas passing record and all that, and then he had that ankle where he broke his ankle in half. And then last year, he still wasn't bad last year. Just that playoff, no timeouts, 15 seconds on the clock. He runs down the middle of the field and kneels the ball. The Cowboys invent new ways to lose. And I always think they can't top themselves. And last season, they topped what I didn't think was toppable. I don't know what they're going to do this season to top how incredibly creatively they lost last year, but they're going to do it. It's what they do.
It's funny you say that. I was watching like a NFL tribute video the other day. It was like the wildest endings to games, and like 2 of the top 10 were Cowboys games, and they were both like Des Bryant quote unquote catches. I forgot, obviously, the one we always talk about in the playoff game,
the catch.
The Packers, but the catch. There was another one. I can't remember which game it was, but it was literally him too. I'm like, geez, if I was Des Bryant, dude, I would have just hung it up right after that game. 2 times, jeez.
No, the catch was a classic 49ers play back in the day. It was a catch. That's what they say with the Des Bryant thing. It was a catch, and it was a catch. And then he reached for the end zone and fumbled the ball and they called it incomplete.
As much as I hate on Dallas, that's oof.
They've had bad rules like that for a long time. I think they finally got it right.
Romo fumbled the snap on the one field goal way long ago, early in his career. You remember that, right?
Yeah. Yep. Butterfingers. He was backing up. Who was the quarterback he was backing up?
Yeah. Shoot.
I don't remember. Drew Bledsoe? No, I'm thinking of New England. Anyway, number 8, Russell Wilson with the Broncos. Gotta agree with that. I think listen, he's 33, but Russell Wilson's a smart dude and he stays in great shape. And That Broncos team is loaded on both sides of the ball.
Oh,
That can be a Super Bowl contending team. Number 7, Matt Stafford with the Rams. Number 6, our boy Justin Herbert. Number
we're putting
5,
Lamar up there.
Number 5, Joe Burrow. Number 4, Josh Allen. Number 3, Aaron Rodgers. Number 2, Tom Brady. Even with being in the middle of a divorce and questioning whether or not he's had too many facial procedures.
Yeah, what on earth?
Dude, Tom Brady's... Listen, Max Kellerman said, and I don't quote Max Kellerman a lot, I don't agree with a lot of things that he said, but for a couple years now, he's been saying Tom Brady's not going to go slowly down the hill. He's going to fall off a cliff. He's going to be great, and then he's going to be terrible. And he's been waiting for that, and I don't know what's going on with Tom Brady. That press conference was so weird.
Yeah, that was odd.
This might be the year where Tom Brady falls off the cliff and finally says, okay, I'm not coming back. I'm not good anymore. It might be. Or he might just do what Tom Brady does and win the Super Bowl. I don't know. Number 1, they have Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, Jalen Hurts is number 18. I feel like...
Wait, where was Lamar? Did I miss you?
Lamar Jackson was 9. Lamar Jackson was 9.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The Ravens will regret not giving Jackson a long-term contract extension, this says. We'll see about that. But yeah, they have Jalen Hurts at 18. Boy. I feel like that's a pretty good spot if we're talking about if they're taking teams into account too. Like if you're talking about how good Jalen Hurts' team is, then I'm putting him at 18 as far as the quarterback of that team. Because I'm looking at all the guys that are behind him, and I probably wouldn't put anybody ahead. I don't think I'd put anybody ahead of him that's behind him. I would move Carson Wentz up from 26. I think that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, there it is. That's the Jalen Hurts 18 quarterback power rankings on Yahoo Sports.
Yeah, like that list had Wentz 26 and Matt Ryan, I think you said like 13 or something, or 14?
Yeah, and Jared Goff like way higher than Wentz.
Yeah, they didn't upgrade that much. If that's the case, the Colts are going to be a powerhouse this year, and that's just no.
Facts. All right, man. This has been fun. Steve, thanks for joining me. Shout out to the Liberty Line. Shout out to everybody that came through. We will do this again. Hopefully we can collab on a bunch of Eagles post-game live shows.
Hopefully
and yeah, man.
In person this Sunday, right? Have you pitched that yet?
Yeah, I've been telling my subscribers about it. Yep. I'm doing a live post-game live show in the pool room of an Eagles party. In the middle of a party, the Running Back Philly post-game live show is going to be there. And Steve, is that 100% you're going to be there?
I don't think my other plans fell through, so I think I might have to do this, dude. It's going to be too fun not to.
All right, let's do it. We will have to make a serious attempt to stay sober enough to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Post-game live show after the game. I will be wearing sunglasses, though, so even if I am
dude,
halfway there, none of you will know. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. This was fun. I'm going to go watch the rest of this
appreciate
game.
Everybody.
You got anything else?
No, just super hyped for the season, guys. Definitely, keep your post noties turned on for everybody here, man. Big things coming. Big season, obviously. So let's all just enjoy it together, right?
Absolutely, bro. All right, man. Later.
I'll catch you, man. You man.